Hello everyone. Today we are going to look into multiplying monomials. Monomials are polynomials with only one term. We also have polynomials with two terms. They are called binomials. And polynomials with three terms are called trinomials. We are going to multiply monomial to monomial, monomial to binomial, and monomial to trinomial today. First, let's look into combining like terms. Like terms are the terms that have exact same type of variables. X cubed, x cubed, x cubed. These terms have exact same type of variables. So we can add them. 3x cubed, 3 more x cubed minus 1x cubed is going to be equal to 5x cubed. In the second example, I have x squared y matching variables with the exact same type of exponents. The third one does not share exact same type of exponent. So only the first two are considered like terms. This would be 1x squared y minus 5x squared y, which will become negative 4x squared y. X squared y squared is not like term, so we cannot add it any further. This will be our final answer. Please pause the video at this point to complete the U-try on your own. Here's the answer to our U-try. Let's look into distributing a negative sign or a positive sign. It could be also subtraction or addition operation. Um, First example, I have negative in front of a parenthesis. That means a negative 1 is being multiplied with this entire group. So I will take negative 1 and I'll distribute negative 1 into the parenthesis and multiply with each term. Negative 1 times 3x will become negative 3x squared. Negative 1 times 5x would be negative 5x. Negative 1 times 4 will, negative 4 will become positive 4. Because none of these terms share exact same type of variable, they are not like terms, we cannot combine them any further. In the second example, we have a subtraction between two terms, between two groups. Subtraction is adding a negative, so we're going to end up distributing negative onto the second group. And first group will have a 1 in front of it, and second group will have a negative 1 in front of it to distribute. I will have 1 times 2x is 2x minus 7. Negative 1 times 4 becomes negative 4x. Negative 1 times negative 1 becomes positive 1. Now I can combine my like terms. Let's identify like terms. Those are like terms, and these two are like terms among each other. So we can combine like terms that will become negative 2x minus 6. Please pause the video at this point to complete the U-try. Here's the answer for the U-try. We are now ready to multiply monomials with monomials. When multiplying monomials with monomials, we are going to multiply number part with number part and variable part with variable. Negative 4 times negative 8 is negative 32. X cubed times x to the second power will become x to the fifth power because during multiplication, if bases are same, we add the exponent. We will do the same thing on the second example. Although there are parentheses, because there's nothing outside of the parenthesis, we're going to assume there's only 1 to multiply it with. And multiplying the entire parenthesis with 1 is not going to change anything, so I'm going to rewrite everything without the parenthesis. Now I can multiply number with number. Negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10. X squared times x is going to become x cubed. Y cubed times y will become y to the fifth power. Please pause your video at this point to try the U-try. Here is the answer for our U-try. Now we are going to multiply a monomial with a binomial. The process works like this. We are going to take the monomial that's outside the parenthesis and multiply that monomial with both terms that are inside of the parentheses. So we are distributing the outside term to inside of the parentheses in multiplication. So our problem turns into x times 3x squared minus 4 times 3x squared, which is equal to 3x cubed minus 12x squared as our final answer. Same thing is going to happen in our next example. We will take the outside term, distribute that to inside of the parentheses, multiply it with each term. And we will have 9x times x squared minus 5y times x squared. As you can see, after we distribute, we end up with monomial times monomial, and we can do that multiplication as well. 9x times x squared will become 9x cubed minus 5x squared y will stay as is. It's a good habit to write multiple variables in alphabetical order. Go ahead and pause your video and complete the U-try. Here is the answer for our U-try. The last part we are going to cover today is multiplying monomial with a trinomial. It will work the same way as we multiplied monomial with binomials. This time we are going to take the monomial that's outside and we are going to distribute the monomial to every single term that's inside of the parentheses. It will become x squared times 2x minus 3x times 2x plus 4 times 2x. And we can find our answer as 2x squared actually 2x cubed. After distribution, we're going to multiply x squared times 2x is 2x cubed. Negative 3x times 2x is going to be negative 6x squared. 4 times 2 is 8x. 4 times 2x is 8x. And our answer is 2x cubed minus 6x squared plus 8x. Let's look at the next example. We're going to take the outside term and we're going to distribute the outside term to inside of the parentheses for each term. We will have negative 6x times 2x squared is going to become negative 12x to the third power. Negative 6x times negative 2x is going to be positive 12x squared. Negative 6x times positive 5 is negative 30x. As you can see, you could either write your monomial times monomials and then multiply them, or you can multiply them in your head and get the multiplied result right away. Please pause the video and complete your try. Here is the answer for our U-try. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please make sure to bring them to the class.